Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Horizons review series. Today we are reviewing episode 14, let's get started and I hope you enjoy. So this week we are back in business, we have a lot going on in this episode. The crew are dealing with Spinel taking down all of the ship's communications and electrics, while Roy is still off helping the WATTREL he met in the last episode. Absolutely loved all the Roy stuff. He slowly starts observing WATTREL and finds out that it is scared to fly. We've seen this plotline done before in other episodes, but honestly they nailed it here. It really shows off WATTREL's fear and its personality so well. It has this tough outer persona for show, but then this really shy, cute personality on the inside. And it opens up to Roy and he tries to teach it how to fly, and it was just really wholesome and showed off how great a character Roy is. We also have this other plotline going on with Freed in this episode. He realises that it's Magneton who have taken down the ship, so he tracks it all the way to Leventia, where he's ambushed by both Magneton and Behem, which we know are Spinel's Pokemon, and this was pretty crazy. Spinel doesn't seem to be messing around. He set a trap for Freed, maybe to gauge his power, but also to split him up from the crew so he can target someone else. But Freed out of nowhere pulls out the terrestrial Charizard and turns it into a dark type, which was awesome, and Freed eventually holds them off as they retreat. But Spinel is just really menacing so far. You can tell he has a lot of drive to get this mission done, and he seems a bit more competent than Amethio. He's not really afraid to get his hands dirty, but he also has these really unique Pokemon with these abilities that he's using to his full advantage, rather than Amethio's full force attack strategy. Back with Roy, and he's trying to help the WATTREL fly. He even creates this little paper figure with the help of Ludlow, and he shows it swinging in a flying motion to try and help WATTREL realise how to do this. And just a fantastic moment. WATTREL starts flapping its wings, and thanks to its electric typing, the electric destroys the rope, so it's basically time to fly or time to swim, and it thrives with the pressure. And just really amazing moment where it manages to surpass its limits and fly to the top of the tower along with its other WATTREL friends. And that was it. Roy's work was done. He was about to leave, but Horizons said no, we aren't having another May Swablu situation. WATTREL jumps off the tower, flies back to Roy, still struggling a bit with its flying, and Murdoch encourages Roy and says, you'll need this Pokeball. And it was capture time. My boy Roy catches WATTREL in such a fantastic moment. I'm just so glad he caught this Pokemon. It made so much sense and they were fit for each other. I also loved Murdoch's supportive role in this episode, coming along to Roy and giving him that final push. We haven't had much of this duo, so I thought it was something new and just really cool to see. The episode ends with Liko off in Leventia. She's gone to do some shopping for Murdoch as she noticed the special spice he wanted is now in stock. And the menace of a man shows up. Spinel bumps into her, knocks her over, playing it all nice like it was an accident, asking if she's alright, but then bam, he does some psychic shenanigans with Behem and swipes the pendant as easy as that. To be continued. He isn't playing around. So what an episode this was, mainly because of the wholesome capture of Roy's WATTREL. They had such a great bond that was shown, and although last week was a bit of a bland one, it did push this capture's development forward and made this moment even better. I was so worried that WATTREL was just going to fly off with its flock and leave Roy, and I'm so glad that didn't happen and we got such an amazing capture moment. If you forget Sprigatito and Fuecoco, it's been so long since we've had one of these moments and it didn't miss. Then all of the other stuff was amazing too, not to forget Freed's terrestrial Charizard, all of the Spinel shenanigans. He is really a massive threat. And next week Liko is going to be in this day. She's forgot what's happened, her pendant is gone, all the chaos is about to let loose, and this one set the tension up for this arc so well. So I'm going to have to give this episode a 9 out of 10. But that's it for this one. Let me know, what did you think of this episode? What is your rating out of 10? Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.